Hello everybody and welcome back to this. This is our journey through Azeroth. I'm your host Valenfor. This little guy here is Serenalil. And as you can remember, we are leaving the military district behind us. We are on our way into the Greymane Court to find King Genn Greymane. And as you can vaguely remember, I was bitten. So there you go. Let's get into it here.
Gilneas will rise again. We can make it past the gates into Duskhaven. We'll be safe. The eastern mountains are virtually impassable.
We need to keep the Worgen's attention in the city ground. It's the only shot we have for the survivors to make it to Duskhaven.
I'll stay behind with the Royal Guard, Father. It's my duty to Gilneas.
Not a chance, boy. Gilneas is going to need its king's undivided attention. You'll have your father wondering whether his child is alive or not. My men and I will hold up inside the Lightstorm Cathedral. I've already given the order and the cannons are on their way. Lead our people well, Gilneas.
We were fools to take up arms against each other, Darius. The Worgen would have never stood a chance.
Okay. So by the sounds of things we're on the retreat, but let's talk to Lord Darius Crowley. Okay, so he's created a fortified position at the cathedral and we're about to head over that way. And in doing so, he wants us to round up 30 Bloodfang Stalkers. So, here we go. I'm just going to zoom out so I can see what I'm doing here.
Let's round up as many of them as we can. Every Worgen chasing us is one less Worgen chasing the survivors.
And this isn't supposed to be killing them, it's just supposed to be making them follow us. And there you go, we've already actually done 30, so there's no reason for me to use the torch anymore. Although I do tend to just throw a few extra torches here, there and everywhere.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast
Let's get them away from the cathedral if we can.
That's still recharging. I need to get closer.
I'll zoom back in here. There they go.
What can I do for you?
And now we're going to slay 80 Bloodfang Stalkers. We've already managed to slay 5 of them. 6. Okay, this is how this works. It's an awesome cannon.
I can't cast that yet.
Fantastic. That was nice and easy, right?
We'll get going.
Okay. We'll pick up the boots. Okay. So we're falling back
We are
into
bound by a common enemy.
the cathedral here. We've just hit level 5 and we've got our First main rogue ability, here we go. We can stealth, which is amazing. Love it. Good.
We do what we must.
Okay. So he now wants us to kill 8 frenzied stalkers. To these guys here. Let's get on one that's actually being attacked. Go. Again.
I'm out of range. I can't do that yet.
Fantastic, okay.
Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
There's another one down.
I don't have enough energy. Not ready yet. Not enough energy.
There we go. I won't kill any more. There's not much point. Let's hand in.
We will prevail.
Look at what you've become. Those cursed beasts. They've left you nothing more than just another wretched mongrel. Do you even remember what you did to your friends? Your kind, haunting the wilds unchecked, until we found you. They've kept you alive because they still believe you can be saved. To which I must ask, is there even a shred of humanity left within you? Perhaps we will find out soon enough.
Okay. So, although not massively obvious, during the Battle of the Cathedral, our bite actually turned us into a werewolf. As you can see here, we are now a werewolf. Much like the stories of legend with regards to being bitten by a vampire bat, you end up turning into a vampire. Same rule applies here. And we've then been roaming the wilds. A lot has happened since then. If we take a look at the map, we are now in a place called Duskhaven down here. We were in Gilneas City, we're not anymore. So there you go. Just clear my throat out, sorry. And, well, there you have it, really. So, let's start here. Let's talk to this guy.
Gilneas will prevail.
Okay. And we're about to be given some form of dosage. It's almost like an antidote, but it's enough to kill a horse. We've got to see if we can pull through it. And of course, we're going to pull through it. Who are we kidding? We're awesome. Got an amazing roar. Tell some pretty awesome jokes. Listen to this.
Did you know I'm a Worgen donor?
Oh dear.
I love Darnassus. Trees everywhere. So then she says to me, "What big teeth you have." I mean, what do you say to that?
Yeah, some of these jokes are hilarious. Right, so what are we doing here? Right, so go speak to Krenan Aranis, give him the good news. He's in charge of house where we keep your kind. Fine, just da-da-da-da-da. He's got our eye on it. This is the guy from the cutscene if we zoom in here. He looks a little bit pretentious. He doesn't like us really. Okay. So this is our new base of operation, tiny little town, Duskhaven. We've got the trainers just here. We have general goods vendor, which we're just going to use now.
You've come to the right spot, you have.
We're going to sell up the stuff that we don't need, which is... yeah, that was good. Whew, I thought I'd sold something silly then. Okay, and before we move on from here, I want to pick up some of these. So I want to pick up 40 of this stuff, like that. There we go.
The only
There'll be a
honest
reason.
merchant's a Gilnean merchant.
Thanks. There's a reason I've done that, and you'll see in a second why. So we're going to head over, before the quest giver out there, we're going to head into here. We're going to make this inn our home, like that, which means when we use our Hearthstone now, we will come back to this location. There's a cooking trainer. Pick that up, and the recipe of spice bread. There we go.
Have a good one.
And we will head up here to the first aid trainer
How are you?
and pick up first aid as well. There we go. Fantastic.
Have a good one.
Now then, let's put cooking, first aid down here, along with the cooking fire. Actually, probably want those around the other way. Make us a cooking fire here, and then we'll get to cooking. 40 spice bread requires the flour and mild spices that I just picked up. So here we go. And with all professions, where an item is orange, you are guaranteed a skill point. When it becomes yellow in colour, there's still a fair chance you're going to get a skill point, but you could potentially not get a skill point. When the item goes green, it is very unlikely you will get a skill point. And finally, when the item turns grey, it's worth no experience whatsoever, you're not going to gain a skill point. So we picked up 40, I'll be really impressed if we manage to get to 40. More likely we will get to around 38, or maybe 35 if we're really unlucky in cooking. Now, this is what they refer to as a secondary profession, is cooking. Their other secondary professions are first aid, we've already picked that up. Archaeology, we haven't found that yet. What else have we got? Fishing, that's the other secondary profession. And then there are also primary professions as well, which we can get from this chap here. Now, I already have a number of characters, as you know from my login screen. All of them do crafting professions, and so I have no real desire to become a crafter on this guy. but we will become a gatherer, because I don't want to use my other characters to help out this guy. I want him to be self-sufficient. So we're going to be taking mining, like that,
That's enough gabbing for me today.
and we're going to take skinning as well, like that.
You wouldn't want to see me when I'm angry.
Okay. Now, we've taken these two. We're going to farm as much as we can during the course of the game. It provides us with experience. Maybe not the skinning so much, but definitely the mining. And the raw materials that we find, we will be able to sell on the auction house and make some money. We can then use that money to buy more bags or items for our character. And that's what we're going to do.
We live another day.
Okay, so he's saying in order to continue to treat us, he needs some more of his mandrake essence from a crate near this way. So let's see if we can find that now. We'll just quickly put this on. By learning mining, we get this ability here, find minerals. And that will show up little golden dots on the map if there are minerals nearby. Now there are things in game like pickaxes and skinning knives and etc. which help you with your trade skills, but they're no longer needed. You can actually mine with your bare hands now, which is fine. Just means we're not lugging a load of equipment that we don't need to be carrying around with us. Okay. Okay, so we've got 50 quests completed. That's an achievement. We've also got a dead dude just here. Long knife, skull ornament, and hilt sticks out the militiaman's ribs. As you look around for clues, you spot a pair of savage-looking warships at the shore. Here, and there's one just around the corner. So Gilneas is being invaded. Okay. Let's head back and... Whoa! Okay. Being attacked here by a Forsaken assassin. Okay. So, the Forsaken. This is a good opportunity for us to talk about the two factions in game. The Horde and the Alliance. We are a member of the Alliance faction. The Alliance being made up of humans, Worgen, Night Elves, Dwarf, Gnomes, and potentially the Pandaren. I think I mentioned Night Elves, yep. And the Draenei.
Get gabbing or get going.
The Forsaken are part of the Horde. They're an undead race. And the Horde is also made up of Tauren, Orcs, Goblins, Blood Elves, Trolls, and again potentially Pandaren as well. Okay.
Farewell.
So she wants us to go and speak to our prince over here, and we've got some awesome quests coming up now. Really like these ones. Okay. Level up to level 6, nice. Kill 10 Forsaken Invaders, fine. Okay. And the other one, we have to find barrels of gunpowder, like this one. And what we're going to do with them is we are going to throw them at these horrible things in the background, the abominations. And he's going to snipe them with his blunderbuss from afar. Now, these guys, let me just explain something here for everybody. Normal enemy. As you can see from his portrait, nothing special about him. This, however, is an elite. There's a golden dragon around the outside of its portrait. And see this one, there's level 5. This is also level 5. You can see the massive jump in health. He has almost 5 times the amount of health of this guy. And about the same again in armor. We cannot, in our current state, take down something this powerful just by ourselves with our measly abilities. However, in this instance we have a way of destroying them, and I will show you that. Now, we've also just unlocked our first stealth ability. This is Ambush, which does a ton of damage when we're behind the enemy. Like that. If we get a critical hit, we can actually end up just one-shotting a lot of the things here. So we're going to throw a barrel on this guy. Now watch what happens. Splat. Pop goes the weasel indeed. Right, okay. And this is going to be our bread and butter for the rogue, is stealth, ambush, and finish them off. Eventually we're going to end up having things like talents to worry about. Yeah, talents to worry about. I won't get into that just yet. But we're going to have to make a choice on how we end up building our rogue. Now, you can have more than one talent spec, and you switch between the two. For our main talent spec though, I am planning on going a subtlety build, which is heavily reliant on stealth. Splat. He did say he had a bad feeling, and he would be right. Okay. Let's get the last of our abominations. Where's one close by? This guy'll do, just here. Oh, jeez. For some reason, I think that missed.
Uh-oh. This gonna hurt me.
Yeah. Again, that's putting it mildly. Okay. Let's finish off these quests here. Just need to kill these guys. Like that. Wait for stealth to go back up. There we go. And again. So the nice thing about ambush then is that it does a ton of damage. As you can see, 364% weapon damage plus 76. Unless we're using daggers, then it's 527% of weapon damage plus 110. It also applies 2 of our combo points rather than just 1. That's why it makes it so awesome.
All my people.
Oh. How annoying is that? He ran away. Right.
Or Gilneas.
So let's hold on. Let's hand in here. And neither of these items are useful for us. We've got cloth braces, not interested, and mail. They're both worth the same, so we'll just take the mail.
All my people.
Then this one. Let's just take the spice bread. Excuse me. He now wants us to go and help out at the landing area down there. So let's go and head down there now.
Ain't you a chipper looking one? Watch
Okay.
your back.
So we have to find this guy in the storm cellar. So let's go now. Which is down this way. And we'll keep our eye open for anything that we can farm in the way of mining nodes. There's sometimes a few around this area. Other times none whatsoever, but I'm sure we'll find some.
What now? Speak.
Okay, so we're going to head out into the fields and kill 8 Forsaken foot soldiers or sailors. We are also going to use catapults to fire ourselves onto
What can
ships.
I do for you?
And search for this woman's
Long live Grey.
children as well. So let's quickly
You got
get
fine
these
taste,
done.
I can tell.
Sell up here.
I run a stand-up business here. Fine
Yeah.
Gilnair merchandise here. Spread the good word, eh?
Right. Let's find this woman's kids first. Here's one of them. We have a girl in here to rescue. There she is. And we've got to go and find Cynthia, who is in the shed just over here. We'll kill that guy there. There she is. Run, little girl. There we go. Kill this guy. And we have our first mining node just here. Can you see? And you can see I got a little pick out. That's just an animation. We do not carry a pick as you can see, I haven't got one. Now I know I'm avoiding a load of enemies here. I'm going to go and pick up this ore just here, and I'm going to launch myself onto the first of the boats just over here. Kill this guy. Go zoom out for effect here, so everyone can see. Are you ready? Here we go. Boom. Okay. So we've infiltrated this boat here. See if we can get past this guy. Nice. Now, I'm not sure what's going on here, but the cannons keep disappearing, and certain other things keep disappearing as well. Not to worry. There have been known to be pop-ins here and there. Okay. So we're now going to head over this way to the other ship. There's the captain of this ship that we need to kill as well. But we need to find another catapult to do that, and I think that one will do just there. I'm just going to take out one of these guys. There we go. And we'll just make sure we kill 2 sailors whilst we're in the ship. Oh, someone left this one unmanned. Okay. Which ship is it? It's this one, right? Okay. Zoom in, zoom out, and about there, I reckon. Pump. There we go. Fantastic. Let's head down here. And kill Captain Morris. There he is. Excuse me 2 seconds. Right. Now. Oh, and he's respawned whilst I was... Jeez. Sorry. Just in case anyone was wondering, my cat was going at the side of my bloody sofa. Stop it. Silly mog. Right. She's got a scratching post, and yet... Ah, yeah. Just winds me up. Right. So that, my dear friends, is 3 quests done and dusted. Let's head back to the cellar, and that is where we will end for today. The ability I've just used there is called Dark Flight. It's a Worgen only ability. It's a racial ability, in fact. And all it does is it activates our true form, increasing current movement speed by an additional 40% for 10 seconds. And I would ask that people just... Oh, actually... No, do you know what? We're going to do one more. We're going to do one more. Yeah.
I got a bad feeling.
So let's pick up these caregiver's
That's
leggings.
enough gabbing for me today.
Let's level this up. We'll take the dagger.
What now?
And we'll take the gloves here as well.
Speak.
Okay. So let's put this stuff on. Yeah, we'll roll with 2 daggers. I think that sounds good.
Have a go, why don't you?
And we shall sell all this stuff that we don't really need. There we go. Don't need that. Okay, so
Cheerio.
we'll make this one our last quest for today. So we have to head over this way. There is another elite enemy. This time we've been given a whistle, which is going to summon attack hounds to take her down. We really don't need to do anything on this quest. The attack hounds are so strong, they take her down in almost seconds. There she is. As you can see, she's almost dead. Except for the fact the hounds aren't really attacking her now, they're attacking these guys, but... There we go. Down she goes. Although... That's annoying. Excuse me. I'm going to help finish these guys off because... I've just noticed that there's copper around here. The quest didn't update. I guess I must have had to at least hit her once. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, we'll get her this time. Oh god, she just respawned. And we have 3 minutes on that whistle. I definitely can't take her down by myself. So we are actually going to have to wait for the whistle to come back up, but it shouldn't take too long. God, that copper is miles away. Trekkage, okay. And guys, I would just get you to make a mental note of the area that we've traversed through today. So this little cabin here, the fields where the catapults were, and where the ships were as well. Just make a mental image in your head, because next week this playing field is going to be a lot different, believe you me. Right. I'm not sure how long we've got left on the... 37 seconds. Okay, that's not too bad. That is rather embarrassing though. Deary me, how did I make such a noobish error? Okay. This time I'm going to come in and start by poking her in the back with my stabbing device, so to speak. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay. There we go. Let's at least do some damage to her. Ow, 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 ow. That was probably not such a good idea. No, we've done some damage to her now at least. But look at me. I almost died there. Boom. I mean, she actually has something on her as well. Okay, let's get out of here. Damn. Okay. Probably should have blown the whistle before heading into poker, but never mind. They should print that on a t-shirt. So head on inside the storm cellar, and as I say, make that mental image, because next episode you won't recognise it. We'll We'll take the chest piece. We have to now investigate, but we'll leave that for next time, guys. So if you've enjoyed this one, please leave a like, please comment as well, as I love to hear what everybody has to say, and if you're new to the channel, welcome, please subscribe, as it helps to build the channel overall. Guys, I will catch you next week for some more of our journey through Azeroth together with our Worgen Rogue. But until then, take care.